things as a business owner that's going to make you want to quit. I've always heard that owning a business is not for the faint of heart, and I totally understand that, but it definitely has been shining its ugly colors to me over the past couple of weeks. Things have been happening that I just did not expect. I know that that's going to happen, but there are definitely moments where I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? This is way too difficult, or how do I figure this out? I'm getting migraines. Like it's hard, and I know it's hard. I've heard that it was going to be hard, but you're never really going to know the feeling until it actually happens to you. But I want to give you inspiration that you have to keep going. So let me just give you some ideas of like what's happened to me, what makes me want to like crumble. So most recently, I was filing to have a business account for Venmo, and for whatever reason, it denied me and said I was doing something wrong, or I don't even know the reason. They won't tell me the reason. They literally say in the email, like, we are not going to provide you an answer why this happened. And it's extremely frustrating. I've had Venmo for like several years. I used it all the time, and it is a partner with PayPal, and I use PayPal. So now I'm freaking out because I had an order go through on my website that's using PayPal, but PayPal's holding the funds now for whatever reason. I can't figure out why that's happening. So that's something that I'm going through right now, and it's just extremely frustrating. And I'm like afraid that it has something to do with Venmo, because Venmo denied me, but they won't tell me why. The Venmo has shut off my personal account now, and they won't let me open another business account. They won't let me open anything. I need a whole new like phone number and email if I'm gonna do it. And like it's so stressful, and it's so infuriating, and it definitely makes you have moments where you're like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't want to do this anymore. I want to hire someone to do this, but I can't afford to hire someone to do this. And it's just, I feel like, especially as a new business owner, I want to share this with other people for when you are doing it. You can't let all of those little things that are happening define you or make you want to actually quit. You have to power through. You have to keep going. You can't let those things default you. And this is almost like an inspirational speech for myself, because right now I'm feeling just like so frustrated, and it's really difficult to have to deal with these situations. And I'm on my own. I'm a one-woman show. Sure, I have people I can go to and that I can talk to, but I don't have like a business partner. Like, it's not me and somebody figuring it out together. It is me figuring it out. But with that being said, I want to remind you that everything is figure outable. I Google all the time to figure out things that I need to do, and you cannot let things like this, like, you can't let your passion and your dream fall short just because you're having a difficult back end side of it. So if I can inspire anyone else today to just power on, keep going, and don't let these little things bring you down to the moment where you're like ready to just melt into a puddle and forget it all and lose sight of everything. So I just want to say that when you are a business owner, things are going to pop up and things are going to happen that are very unexpected, that are extremely frustrating, and make you question and self-doubt everything. And the imposter syndrome is so real, but you have to power through because they are figure outable. And anything that you've done or made a mistake, the worst for me that would happen is that like it's a financial mistake, and then I'm gonna have to pay like some large sum of money to like fix my mistake. And while that would be detrimental in some ways, it's also not life altering in the fact that like I'm gonna die, right? So like I just feel like there was a video I actually saw. If I can pop it in here, I will. But it's the man from The Hangover, and he's like, "But did you die?" And Bradley Cooper's like, "No," and he's like, "Well, then you're fine." Like, pretty much, essentially, like, you're not dying. So whatever that's happening, like, although it can be extremely frustrating and make you want to quit, it's not death. So you can figure it out. You can move on, find somebody that can be someone that can be an outlet for you. I have my people that I can talk to and talk me off the ledge. And if you don't have those people, you need to find them or message me and I'll be that person for you, because I totally get it and understand it. And so I just want to say, I want this to be an inspiration to somebody to say, you know what, I don't have to not do my business just because I don't know what this is or how to figure this out. Like the PayPal thing, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to move on. I'm going to message them, call customer service. I'm going to go dig through Google files, whatever I have to do to figure out how to fix this order going through. I'm going to fix it. Like, I'm going to make the customer right. I'm going to fix the website. I'm going to do all the things, and I'm not going to let this bump in the road stop me from doing all of the wonderful things here just because this sucks right now. So I hope this can be a good daily inspiration for somebody else. If you have any business questions, please let me know. I'm still learning and figuring it out, but I want to share my journey with others because I know what it's like to start out and not have that. And so I want to be that for you. So definitely any questions, comment or email me, and I'll be happy to do that for you. So stay strong, move forward, and follow your passion.